Well, today I thought I would do a baking video. So this is the first baking video on this channel. So I'm going to be making rainbow cupcakes. So let's get started. We need to start with sugar. So we're adding, is it 6 ounces, Mum?
Yeah.
So 6 ounces of sugar. Is that about right? Yeah? Okay, so, and you can add that to your bowl. So now we're adding 6 ounces of butter. This is stock, isn't it, if I'm right?
Yeah.
And Mum's just going to, once she's weighed that, chop it into little squares so that it's easier to mix. So, is that about right?
Not much.
Too much, Mum. There?
Better.
Okay, add that to your bowl. You need to cut it up. Now we're going to add the eggs. You need 3 of these, and Mum is just going to go ahead and crack them into the bowl. So I will see you in a second. So now we're just going to mix the mixture together. I'm not sure how to do it. Mum, how do you do it? Keep doing that until it's nice and creamy and a nice texture. We're now going to add 6 ounces of flour. Weigh that out. And we are going to add a little bit of baking powder, so just around a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. And just stir that in. So we're now going to add all that into the wet mixture. So you have to fold it at first to get the flour in. So I think you just go over. And so on. You may need to add a bit of milk like we do, as it could get a bit doughy, which you don't want. After you've folded it, you can now whisk the rest of it. By the way, take your spoons out. Now you're going to need 4 bowls. What you're going to do now is you are going to get the food colouring and you're going to add some of the mixture and even it out into the 4 bowls. You can now take your 4 choice food colourings. I'm using blue, yellow, red and green, and you are going to add 1 into each of the bowls and stir. So now we've just separated them into different bowls and coloured them, and they, trust me, they look amazing. So what we're going to do now,
Cake cases.
we're going to be putting the cake cases into the tray and then layering it. So I'll see you in a second. So the cupcakes are in the oven and they'll take 15 to 20 minutes. I've got a skewer ready for when they come out. If it comes out clean, then they're done, and if there's still batter, then they're not done. And that means you have to give them a few more minutes. So I'll see you then when they're done. Okay, so the cakes are done now. They've just come out the oven and we are placing them onto here. So we're just going to leave them to cool while we make the icing. So we're now making the icing, and we're using the stalk, aren't we? How much of this are we using roughly? Around
About 100 grams.
Okay, so around 100 grams, but we don't need to weigh it because we're kind of making it however, aren't we?
Yeah.
So you need the butter, the stalk. You also need some icing sugar. How much is this? About 100 grams?
200.
200 grams of icing sugar. And you also need a lid full of your vanilla extract. We are using Madagascan. Is it Madagascan?
Yeah.
Madagascar nut and vanilla extract. This one's thicker than the number one, so it's more. What is it more?
It's better.
It's better.
It's a better one.
And now you just need to give that a good old stir. Just keep stirring it until it's like buttercream icing. So the icing is done and it's really nice, like we've tasted it with our finger. We've just got to wait for these to cool down and then we can start icing them. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we are adding some glazed cherries and some hundreds and thousands. Okay, so we've just put sprinkles on them and we are now going to put some cherries on them. So, like so. I find these really cute because they're perfect for a birthday party or just generally for cupcakes. So we have finished the cupcakes and I'm now going to show you one cut in half. Okay, so I've cut it in half and here is the marble effect, as you can see. So yeah, I'm quite happy with them, to be honest. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!